turn, took some L's, lesson learned. I'm a black man trying to live, gotta feed my gotta feed my kids, gonna live my dreams, no matter how I live. Focus on my team, saying fuck the American dream, chasing all this green, that's exactly what I did. Hey, that's how I live, baby. I changed my life, so fuck that shit I did lately. Don't want a wife, so fuck that shit I said, baby. Can't spend the night, too busy getting bread, baby. I don't know why you bitch niggas won't leave me alone. I guess I do this shit all on my own. I don't know why I wanna be alone. I've been going up and down this road. I feel like losing it never gets old. Yeah, I don't know why I wanna be alone. I've been going up and down this road. I feel like losing it never gets old. Yeah. I think that it's about time for me to clear my mind, get back up on my grind. No, I ain't got no time. If it ain't about a dime, then you wasting your time. You niggas out of line. That's how a nigga live. I'm feeling war, baby. I feel evicted like the devil at the door for me. The streets is savage and you niggas acting ugly. I fuck this bitch, that's why he mad and keep on mugging me. I don't know why.
Pay attention.
I had to go and get it on my own. Tell them snakes and them fakes leave me alone. I don't know why I wanna be alone. I've been going up and down this road. I feel like losing it never gets old. Yeah, I don't know why I wanna be alone. I've been going up and down this road. I feel like losing it never gets old.
Yo, that track right there. Yo, shout out to Take Money. That's FOF Take Money 410. He's from Baltimore, Maryland. It's a single we about to drop. I'm about to drop it like in the next 2 weeks under the Hoodstar Entertainment umbrella. And just shot a new video in Baltimore, so we're going to drop the video and the single at the same time. But this is Respect the Game, the podcast. Yeah, that's Take Money. And this Respect the Game, the podcast, episode 91. So we live, you know, this is, just woke up this morning, seen the news. And prayers goes out to all our communities across America. Especially Atlanta, you know, the Mecca of the United States. For us, man, to be able to, you know, take refuge and go back. If anything was ever happening to travel like now, you know, we would take refuge. You know, Atlanta's always been the Mecca of the community. So prayer goes out to Atlanta. I understand the frustration, and you know, it is time for change, though. You know, so this is Respect the Game, the podcast, episode 91, and I just wanted to get up this morning and spit on my mind all night. As a matter of fact, you know what woke me up this morning? It was terrible, man. One of my former clients was in my dream, and he got shot right in front of me. You know, but it wasn't a cop. It was somebody else from the hood, and it was over something real petty. And he did it. We were at some type of function. There was people on like an auditorium. So that woke me up out of my sleep. It was terrible. So yeah, this is Respect the Game, the podcast 91. And that track right there is titled Up and Down by FOF Take Money 410. And we're dropping that single within the next couple weeks and the video. You know what I mean? So you can promo and all that. So go follow Take Money right now. He's a dope producer / artist. He's a songwriter, song arranger. The kid is just dope. Alright? So I just want to touch on what's happening in America today. We already know what's happening around the world as far as concerning the virus and everything that's going on with that. But definitely, change must happen. We demand change. We're not asking for change. We're not begging you for none of that, man. You know, we, the American people, society, its citizens, taxpayers and non-taxpayers. You are not hired, public servants are not hired to become tyrants and oppress society or transgress against society. You're hired to protect and serve. Yes, we do need policing, of course. Any civil society has to have authority and somebody of authority to maintain, the laws and the bylaws. But not to abuse the power and think that you are above the law because you have a badge, or because you're a firefighter, or because you're a politician, or whatever your position that you're holding as a public servant. So this is this country was founded on rioting and looting and everything else. And when we came over here, the natives were already here. You looted and you killed and you maimed and everybody took it over. Well, we're not trying to take over the country. We got to have a sit down, and all the bylaws and the Constitution and all that has to be rewritten. When it was written in the days of those days, of enslavement and all that nonsense that was going on back then. But now that our country and the world has progressed, and here it is 2020, and we're trying to revert back to the 60s. Time waits on no man. No man can make time go backwards. Only the Creator is in control of time. With all the rhetoric and all that, and we as a people, we have to stop being followers and become leaders. Like, just because somebody speaks words and they tell you this and how they, don't mean that you have to go out and go do that. That's a decision you have to make. But we have to all become leaders and inspire each other. Whoever's next to you, to your left or to your right, you're supposed to inspire them. And yeah, if we're being unjust, if people are being unjust to us, or to you, or to me, of course you gotta stand up. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for your family. Stand up for your community. Stand up. Speak up. Like all our celebrities, and our millionaires, and our moguls, all I noticed that only a few have stood up and spoken up, publicly, or made a statement. So concern, I understand concern with your business and corporation and money and all that. But there comes a time where you have to stand up for your community and what's right. You have to stand up for what's right. And it's not a black or white thing, because let me tell you something. Predominantly those protesters, the protesters that are out there turned up, the ones who turned all the way up, like they is all in. They're not even black. They're not even Latino, bro. They're not even Asian or Indian or Arab. They are all white, young Americans who were raised among the culture because they were raised with hip hop. So they relate and they reflect and they understand our pain and our struggle. See? And rest in peace to the brother George Floyd, and to the many others who've been shot and killed unjustly by the police across America. Just yesterday, another brother was killed by the police. He was unarmed, a Latino male, Louis Ramos, I believe was his name. I'm getting it wrong. I posted this. You can go to my IG, Hoodstar 365 TV radio, and I posted it. His name is on the post. So prayers goes out to him and his family. And it's just a sad, sad, sad day in America. Sad, but then inspiring. Because guess what? We're not cowards. Though many of us in our community are cowards and act like cowards. Running out in the community and shooting up the whole community, and stray bullets are hitting kids and grandmothers and parents, Like my daughter, I'm scared to death to let my daughter go when I drop off to her mom's house I told her the other day, I do not want you going to that corner store. And the corner store is only about 30 feet from her door. That's all I need for my child to go to that fucking store and come out of there and a straight bullet was to hit her. Because that corner right there, that's hot. The block is hot. On that motherfucking corner, everything happens on it. I don't know why the fuck she would move on that stupid ass block anyway. Jesus Christ. But anyway, so it was going down to Chicago last night, LA, Ohio, everywhere. You know, everybody's just fed up with the over-policing and being real oppressive to the people. I've not been saying it because I came home, I did 10 years and I came home in 2010. And when I first came home, and then when they did that shift, they went from regular policing, where it was community, kids who grew up in the community. I'm talking about here in New Jersey where I'm at. You know, and there were guys that you knew from high school or whatever, they became police officers. So their community, they policed the community. But then the state came in, across the country did it. And they flip-flopped the police forces. They took all those officers, they gave them the option. Remain as a police officer, but we're going to transfer you to the suburbs, to a white community. And we're going to take all those white officers who don't have no clue about being in the hood, about interacting with people that are from that community. No sense of it at all. So they put them out there with just textbook knowledge on how to police. And this is what we get 10 years later. I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner. Like seriously, I'm seriously surprised that this didn't happen 5 years ago. I know it went down in Baltimore with Freddie Gray, but I'm talking about across the nation like it is today. It's across the country right now. Everybody's fed up and everybody's had enough of the tyrants. That's basically what it is. So the truth be told, though, that Obama's first term, he's the one who signed that fucking executive order for paramilitary policing. That's when they went from the regular uniforms to the military uniforms with the cargo pockets and the big vests and all the extra bullshit like we were in Iraq. Now, I served my country too, you know what I mean? Then I got to come over here and I got to see that happening here. And then for any little thing, they pull up on you all aggressive and like 7 cop cars pull up and you'll have 7 cops standing around you asking you for your ID. Oh, where you going? Oh, I search you. Oh, you know, and they beat you up and fuck you up and lock you up. Then you got to go do a little bid, a 3 flat, or something you didn't even do. Now, rest in peace to my boy LD. He didn't play no games like that, man. When he went to prison, the 3 times he went was for that. Because as soon as the cop came up to him and violated him, you know what he used to do? He used to punch that motherfucker straight in his face before anything, before the shit even escalated. As soon as you felt any type of negative energy from that cop, he used to hold off. No questions asked. Start rumbling. And he shot at a couple of them motherfuckers too. And he went to jail for that too. So he's always been for the community and about motherfuckers being abusive and all that, man. Enough is enough. You have to rehire or retrain these motherfuckers. And when you come across somebody that has mental health, these police officers have to be trained, like how to identify when somebody's on drugs, or somebody's not emotionally stable, or there's mental health issues, which is a lot, especially now. Yo, I went out yesterday because I had to go to the store, and I must have seen like 7 incidents in like within a 2 to 3 hour span that I was outside. Because people are losing their minds, man, with this quarantine shit and the paranoia about the virus and everything that's going on. So yes, the police departments across America, they gotta do away with that paramilitary training bullshit against us. We the taxpayers, bro. You're supposed to protect and serve us, not transgress and oppress us. That ain't how it go. And then you go home to your beautiful home with your wife and your cat and your dog and shit, and jumping on your boat and then your jet skis and weekend. But you done shot 3 motherfuckers the prior week in our community, and all you got was a fucking reprimand. Like my other boy, they literally kicked his teeth out of his mouth, bro. Police. For he had a can of beer in his hand. It led to all that. Get down, turn around, knocked him down. While he was down, the cop kicked him dead in his mouth, man, and knocked his whole front grill out. So prayers go out to all our communities across America. You know? But it just doesn't stop there of being violent and then that's it. No. Now everybody has to grab your cell phones. When you wake up this morning, everybody grab your cell phone. If you're over 18 years old, this is how we're going to make change, bro. You want change for real, or you was like just out there having rep for fun? You know, that felt good to throw shit and break shit and burn shit. All right, cool. I get it. But now to actually make change in this society, where many have died prior to us, to give us the right to go vote, grab your cell phones right now and go register. Online is free. Just like how you register to join an app, or to join Fans Only, or to join Tinder, or to join Tag, or to join whatever. YouTube, IG, all that bullshit we got going on. It's very important. I'm telling you, right now. Everybody right now, go grab your cell phone, your laptop, your baby mom laptop, whatever, and go register to vote. And hey, look, register for mail-in ballot. The service is available. I understand we don't all got time to be going way over there, standing in line and waiting to vote. You know what I'm saying? So let's do the mail-in. I signed up for mine. I just mailed it out Thursday. So it only took 3 minutes to fill out because everything's filled in already. All you got to do is verify what's in it. Because I was already a registered voter. But if you're not registered already, then yes, go sign up. It takes 5 minutes. Put your name, your address, your phone number. That's it. And click register to vote. Are you 18 years or older? Yes. And mail that shit in. You know, push send on the phone. And then you'll get a response from an email. And then you tell them, yes, I want to do the mail-in ballots. And they'll send you the package at home. You sign it, and mail it out. And it's free to mail. You don't have to pay for a stamp. It's important that we, when I say we, the community have to vote come November. We got to get this man out of office. There's no ifs. There's no hows, there's no wins, and none of that. Unless God gets him out of office for us and do us a favor, and he kills the fuck over already. Because the man is the Antichrist. He is definitely the Dajjal, the one-eyed bandit. You know, the one-eyed bandit, for those who have knowledge and who read, you know what I'm talking about, right? And he is definitely a must-go. Because if not, then this is just the beginning of it. And I've been saying it for the past year to all our shooters in our community who like to shoot up our own people and think that this shit is cool. And I understand that it's the culture and all that bullshit, that this is the way we was raised, and the music, you know, glorifies it, you know, with the gun violence and the drug dealing. And I did all that, bro, right? And I paid a heavy price for it. And I'm still paying a heavy price for it because it just never goes away. I lost everything that I ever loved in my life to it. And then I sit here alone with just me and my daughter. And that's what's created this platform. So everything happens for a reason. This is all God's work. But we have to stand up now. We got to vote. And you know, listen, Trump won because Michigan, Detroit, Pennsylvania, Florida, and it was like 7 states. If we would have just went out and he won those states by like 100,000 voters, 200,000, it wasn't like a real large margin. It was If we just applied ourselves, like 70% of us, or say 50%, would have went out and actually voted, he wouldn't have won. Even though he has, but passed a couple, he signed some executive orders where he put money in to buy our vote, because that's all it is. Like that money he put into the hood, right? Some zone shit where you can go and open a business or whatever, and they'll get your money, you get a grant money, whatever, right? But that's just to buy the vote, just like the stimulus package thing. He's trying to buy the vote, you know what I'm saying? So we gotta fucking go vote, get this clown out of there, and to all the politicians, Democrats and Republicans, to the Senate, to the Congress, Supreme Court, all human beings in America, man. This is a wake-up call. We're in a civilized civilization as far as the United States of America, because down in South America and Mexico and Africa, in the Middle East, and all across the globe, they don't play none of this shit, bro. The shit that's going on over here, they don't do none of this, none of that over there, bro. The crooked politicians, they get fucking taken and get their heads chopped off, bro. Or get shot up. Like, they're fucking very, very violent and very straightforward, man. So we gotta take heed, gotta go vote. And most importantly, our money, your money, my money, all our community money. No more goofy spending with your money. Take your money. Now, we have an advantage, especially the young kids today. You guys have an opportunity to be millionaires by the time you're my age. Right on your cell phone. Right on your cell phone, man. Right on your cell phone. All you gotta do is go get the app Robinhood, go get the app Acorn, go get the app Republic, go get the app M1 Finance, right? And then you don't have a bank account, that's fine. You take your money, go to Walmart and get a debit card. Upload the money every week. You want to upload however much you want to upload. $100, $200, $300. The shit you drinking and smoking and popping pills with, if you take that every week, say you invest $50 a week for the next 20 years. By the time you're 40, or you're 50 years old, you'll have $500,000 in the bank, or $1 million, or however and go learn Forex trade. That's what I'm doing now. You ain't never too old to learn. That's exactly what I'm doing now. I'm learning. You haven't seen me on IG Live and on the internet a lot. Maybe I've just been posting and blogging, but I'm here studying. I'm learning. I'm investing in myself and my kids and my grandkids. I don't want to be Mr. Cool. You know what I mean? The dude with the swag and all that bullshit. I'm beyond that. See, they kept us in the dark. Because they keep their foot on our necks to keep us oppressed. Because guess what? We, the people that's at the bottom, urban America, the poor, then this is how they're eating. They're eating off of us. How? People say, well, you say that, what do you mean by that? Okay, real simple. But first, this podcast is brought to you by Anchor Podcast. Shout out to Puma and shout out to Fila. Because they rocking with the culture. Yeah, so they rocking with the culture, so we rocking with them. All right, so this is how we're going to do it. We're going to vote, register to vote, and then stop spending your money on all those brands that are outside our culture, that hate us but love our money. Get the concept? They love our money, but they hate us. Get it? So now what needs to happen is take your money and spend it within your community. That's what I've been doing lately. I go to the stores right here in my community. Food shopping, whatever it is I need, I'm going right here, bro. Right here. Print shop. I just had some labels printed up from the brother from Philly. He has a print shop. And he's dope. And he ain't robbing us. Oh, and to all the Arabs and Indians who own stores in our communities, yo, it's time for y'all clown to step up and change our ways before y'all should be next, bro. And I ain't seen not one of them motherfuckers in the protests and none of that, but they the ones getting all our money in our communities. Then when you go to the store, they want to give you a hard way to go and be disrespectful. So I'm talking to you directly, man. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. You in our community. And then for all our ballers and our hustlers, niggas that getting money, fuck buying those chains and those rims and all that shit. Take that money and open stores. Open bodegas. Open stores. So we can go get some food. You can get the food supply right in New York City right there. Drive over there, take your little $5,000 and fill the truck up with food. And bring it back to the hood, stock it up and sell it. Provide for us, the community. But everybody want to be killers and fucking gangsters, like, because the music, you know what I mean, that's all we talk about. I understand that, but we got to use common sense. Reality versus entertainment. They went and burned down all these cities and all these stores and all these. Now, where you gonna go food shopping at? Where you gonna go shop at? Like, you don't have a car, you can't go over that. You can't walk down the street no more. Or catch an Uber and Lyft, and you know, right around the corner where it costs you like $10 to go to the store, and $10 to get back. Now you gotta pay $40 to go somewhere and get food. So this is the plan. Register to vote and keep your money within the community. Stop buying that bullshit. And to our millionaires who've gone on to make millions of dollars now because you're an artist and you made it successful, and I understand you signed under contract and you corporate and all that, if you're not going to step up for the people, then just be quiet. You know, when I was a kid and growing up with hip-hop, when hip-hop started to explode, it was frowned upon to go corporate, or commercial was the term they used back then. Because it was considered being a sellout. You know how being a snitch is considered, like that same energy? But that's how that was considered with that energy. You were considered a sellout. Alright? So with that, this podcast has been brought to you by Anchor Podcast. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that's turning their negative into positive and doing positive things. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tycoon Coalition. Shout out to motherfucking anybody that has a platform. You know, Big J, AJ the Music Guru, Shade Star, OG Hood Rich, and the list just goes on and on across the whole country. You know, we're all, you know, playing our part and providing a platform to change the narrative. Well, the narrative says nobody wanted to listen to the narrative, so now the narrative is being changed, you know, through violence. So you can talk, yeah, talk, get knocked to say doom, get knocked upside the head, doom, get knocked over and over, but then you see on TV or internet how our tax money is being spent and abused. Like that first stimulus bill. It was, you know, SBA for Small Business Association. Do you know that as soon as that bill was passed, the big corporations, the big companies went and applied for those loans and took up all the money? NBA teams, NFL owners, fucking all billionaire people applied for those and got approved. It's all a fucking scam, bro. And then I had the one brother from Atlanta who did it, and then he got his money and he turned up with it. But they was on him. They ain't even get a man enough air to breathe, bro. He got the check, and like 2 weeks later, they locked him up for fraud. Because he went and bought a chain and a car, some other dumb shit. But it's for the business. They don't understand we in the entertainment business, man. That's called business expense. You gotta have a nice car, you know what I mean? To present. The fuck? Alright, so let's take heed, man. I'm Ali Hoodstar 365. You know, let's turn our negative to positive. I understand the frustration. I'm frustrated too. I'm sick of it too. Every time I drive down the street, the cop always slows down, get behind my car and run my plates. Every time. Never fails. Just happened yesterday. State trooper. Every single time, bro. So, let's stay positive. Stay out the way. Let your voice be heard. How? By voting and keeping our dollars in our pockets, our community. And then they're going to come to tip because they don't have a choice. Because they depend on our billions of dollars every year. And let's all become entrepreneurs, man, the business owners. I mean, fuck going to prison. All they're doing is fucking get rich off of us. Generations and generations and generations and generations. Their kids get to go to fucking all the top colleges in America. Got motherfucking CDs in the bank, and stocks in Apple and Microsoft and Facebook and Twitter and all these fucking culture vultures, all these platforms like YouTube, IG, Twitter, and all that shit. They're all fucking culture vultures getting billions and billions of dollars off our culture. What's all the viral videos on social media? The hood. What's all viral on TikTok when you hear all the voiceovers? Is somebody from the hood upset, yelling or cussing at somebody? And then white kids going there and using those, and even the dances and all that, even our songs now. Somebody just took this girl's song that she posted on TikTok, used her voiceover, made a post, and she got the credit for that song going viral. And she got the bread for it instead of the artist. So that's why it's important that you publish your music, get your music copywritten. If you don't know what that is, hit me up. Let's work. Let's get it. I'm Ali, man. I'm out, man. I love y'all, man, for real. Stay safe, man. Peace. You already know what it is.